So, how was the first day of school?
It was fine, I guess. I don't know.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Did you guys pick up on that?
Sure did.
Something's wrong.
We're gonna find out what's happening, but we'll need support. Signal the husband.
Uh-oh, she's looking at us. What did she say?
What? Oh, sorry, sir. No one was listening.
So thank you for taking the time to speak with me today.
It's my pleasure.
And one of the things about this film is we didn't really know much about Bing Bong going in from the marketing. When they came to you, how did you get involved with this project about the character and what was that conversation
Well,
like?
I jokingly say that they called up and said, would you like to play the part of Anna? Yes, of course I would. Although I didn't know who Bing Bong was or what he was. It's just my affiliation with Pixar is something that I'm very proud of. And it was only increased, magnified by being part of this. The marketing thing is actually very interesting. They knew and told me, and very gently told me, that I would not be part of the marketing campaign. They said that they want to make it a surprise. Although I have a large ego, I don't care about that. That doesn't matter to me. I just like doing it. When they said that they were going to Cannes, they also very gently told me that I would not be going to Cannes. And that flat out upset me. Not outwardly, because I told Pete, I said, I'm going down in history. This is a great movie. You don't have to worry about it. However, I'm a film buff. You're a film buff. Do you go to Cannes?
I desperately want to go to Cannes.
You want to go to Cannes. I desperately want to go to Cannes. And I desperately want somebody else to pay for it. And if anybody can pay for it, Disney Pixar can pay for it. But needless to say, I was not asked to go. And then the movie came out. It got all the reception and response, and Bing Bong got all the response that it did. And I go, you know what? They're right. They were just simply correct. So.
What were sort of your feelings on Bing Bong? Like, I just spoke with Pete, and he sort of said they view him as sort of an out-of-work actor. Is that sort of the conversation that you guys had?
Oh, no. There's a lot more desperation and a lot of this with an out-of-work actor. That's very funny. Amy Poehler said that he was vaudevillian, the little hat. And that's true, and I happen to like vaudeville. I would wish I had been born in those days. I think I would have done pretty good, although I guess stand-up comedy is that, and I don't do stand-up. But that's very funny that he was like a song and dance band with the flower. I sat next to Frank Oz when I saw it at the cast and crew, and he whispered over. He goes, "You're Ed Wynn. You remember Ed Wynn?
No.
He was so young. Okay, well, you know movies well, don't you?
I know him a bit. I
will give you a character that you will know. He was Uncle Albert in Mary Poppins.
Oh, okay.
And I know all of Ed Wynn's stuff. I'm a huge fan of him in there. It's sort of weird because today we have nothing like it, but he sort of played a child. Today, it was even more childish than Jerry Lewis. And that, from Frank Oz, look, anything that Frank Oz wants to say to me, I perk up, but what a compliment that was. And anyway, I don't think of him as an out-of-work actor, much less a vaudevillian. That's not how I see it at all. Especially because, you know something? An out-of-work actor has sadness in him and a want for something. Bing Bong wants nothing. He just exists to be a friend. There's purity in that guy. So I think he wrote it as that out-of-work actor, but I don't see it at all.
This was a long time ago. Actually, about 10 years ago, I got to see you in The Producers on Broadway. You and Alan Ruck. And I was wondering, I loved watching it, and I was curious what that experience was like for you.
The greatest. Absolutely the greatest. Although I joked about it because it's a very urban play, really. You know, I mean, its sense of irony and humor is, you're making fun of Hitler. That's not something that somebody from Iowa might come up with. So I used to say, when I took over, it was for Asians and Iowans, is who I performed for. And I remember I got lucky enough to do it at the Hollywood Bowl. And there were some lines that I used to try and get a laugh at, and they just wouldn't laugh at them when I was on Broadway. And then when I did it at the Hollywood Bowl, of which you have much more cosmopolitan minds and sense of humor, those laughs just came in a wash, and it was really quite wonderful. I think the play is absolutely brilliant. I think the movie is the greatest, and when I heard they were doing it as a musical, I was upset, and boy was I wrong, because when I saw it, I thought it was magical. And it's quite a machine. It's just really great, that play.
They're telling me I have to wrap up, but we wanted to play a brief game with you, a movie version of Would You Rather.
Great.
So just really quick answers.
Love it.
All right.
My daughter.
Would you rather get as many takes as you want or nail it in one shot?
Get as many takes as I want.
Would you rather play a superhero or a villain?
Villain.
Would you rather act opposite a CG creature or a real animal?
Oh, a real animal. Oh my God. Hate CG. Oh, hate it.
Well, this answer...
Stargate is me. I'll do my imitation of being in Stargate. Looking at green. That's all I was doing.
This, I think, answers my next question. Would you rather do motion capture or wear a ton of prosthetics?
Oh, no. Wait, say that again.
Would you rather...
I don't want to wear prosthetics. That simply because of the time.
Well, then wear a motion capture suit.
Oh.
Like all the ping pong balls and
Yeah, I
stuff.
want to wear the motion... I'd like to do that.
Would you rather work with 20 angry PAs or one angry director?
There's no such thing as an angry PA. They're just annoying.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
School was great, all right?
What was that? I thought you said we were gonna act casual.
Riley, is everything okay?
Sir, she just rolled her eyes at us.
All right, make a show of force. I don't want to have to put the foot down.
No, not the foot.
Riley, I do not like this new attitude.
Oh, I'll show you attitude, old man. No, breathe.
What is your problem? Just leave me alone.
Sir, reporting high levels of sass.
Take it to DEFCON 2.
DEFCON 2.
I don't know where this disrespectful attitude came from.
You want a piece of this, Pops?
Yeah, well, look.
Prepare the foot.
Keys to safety position. Ready to launch on your command, sir.
Just shut up!
Fire! That's it. Go to your room.
The foot is down. The foot is down.
Yeah!
Woo!